Shalom. First and foremost, before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash. The honors go out to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Shalom Barakiam to you brothers and sisters out there. All right, this is the brother Malachi from the Great Millstone Nashville camp. And Lord willing, that this lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect. All right. I wanted to go into Revelations 13 and 16. All right, seeing as this is, a prominent prophecy that we are awaiting, or that we're waiting to happen, which, we've been seeing over the years that Esau has been gradually making his way toward this beast system, right, toward this implant, which will be mandatory, will be mandated in society sometime in your lifetime. All right, Haratazah sooner than later, within the next few years, especially would be, of course, amazing. But it's all up to the Lord. So, matter of fact, since I said that, let me grab this real quick. It's all in His timing. All right, Sirach or Ecclesiastes 51 and 30, it says, "Work your work betimes, and in His time He will give you your reward." So it's all up to the Lord. When these different things happen and take place. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 to 3. It says, "And Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." All right, so these prophecies, from the least to the greatest of them, every single one of them is going to come to pass, because the Lord said it would. Isaiah 55 and 11. So one of those prophecies is the mandation of the RFID microchip implant, or NFC, depending on where you're at. Some places might, like in America, I know it's RFID. I think in Europe it's NFC, but regardless of what, acronym they put in front of it, the microchip implant is the mark of the beast. All right, so let me go ahead and, first of all, show you a picture. Right. Like they like to refer to it as the sign of not the sign, it's like the size of a grain of rice. See, he got the chip. It's the mark of the beast. Which, these are most likely Edomites that we're looking at. But it ain't just going to be Esau that's taking this. Right? Every nation on the planet Earth is going to be taking this thing. Even Jake. All right? And the Lord told you, you Israelites, not to take it. All right? And if you take it, you're going to be destroyed by that nuclear fire. Revelations, the 14th chapter, goes into that. Now, everybody's going to be tempted to take it. All right? Because without it, you're not going to be able to operate in society. But like Apostle Peter said, I believe it was Apostle Peter, Acts 5 and 29. It says, "Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, We ought to obey God rather than men." So Esau's going to say, take it, otherwise you cannot be a member of society any longer. The Lord said, don't take it. So what are we going to do? We're not going to take it. Haratazah, we don't take it. All right, because the Lord told us, no. All right, it's off. Not only is it, an incision in the skin, like it says in Leviticus, you're not supposed to be doing. It's also pledging allegiance to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, to the elite banker families, to the Illuminati, to Satan. All right? denouncing Yahweh Shemel Shai, essentially. And remember, the Lord is a jealous power. And idolatry is going to be, the judgment for that, for those that want to continue to worship idols and when they pledge allegiance to idols, you're going to be destroyed. Simply put. But it's important for us to understand that although that temptation is going to be there to take it, Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to give us a spirit to withstand in that day. All right, Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept this in red, meaning Yahweh Shai spoke these words, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Right, so, like it says, the Lord will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So, if we're of the elect, we will succeed. We're not going to conform to the ways of the beast. We're not going to play a role in its system. All right, we're going to continue to remain steadfast towards Yahweh Shemel Shai, and we're going to get delivered. And if we're of the elect, how right is that we are, 1 Corinthians 10 and 13 applies to us. The Lord is not going to put you in a situation where you're going to fail, where you're going to fall. All right, you'll be tested, right? You'll bend, you'll burn, but you won't melt. All right, you won't break, you won't fold. So let me go ahead and go to Revelation 13, because you got guys out there saying it's Christianity and embargo, Nero, dealing with the time of Nero, just anything and everything except what it actually is. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he causeth all, the he being the elites. All right, this is part of their plan, their New World Order agenda. This is how they want to, gain more control over everybody on the planet Earth, especially here in America. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right, in their right hand, right or left, doesn't matter. So like if you take this chip, you're done for. It doesn't matter if you get in your right hand, your left hand, you get the brain chip, the Neuralink. You could get the chip implanted in your calf. It doesn't make a difference. If you got it put in your body, you're done for. Okay? And then the fact that it said all means everybody. So this is going to become mandatory, just like how they did a prelude with the juice, them jabs that were going out. Well, that showed just how little of a backbone most people have. Right? Most people don't have any integrity. And if that's how they acted during the CV, how do you think they're going to act during this time? Right? When you're literally going to be outcasted from society unless you conform to these new ideologies. All right, verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So if you don't conform, you're not going to be able to participate in society any longer. You're going to be an outcast. All right, not only are you going to be an outcast, they're going to want your head on a platter. Because anybody, because the elites already are going for Depop regardless. All right, but especially for those that don't want to conform to their ideologies, they're going to try to take you off the earth. All right, and some of us, that believe in Yahweh Shemel Shai, we will have to lay down our life and be martyrs. All right, like Yahweh Shai said, there's no greater love than a man lay down his life for his friends. All right, and he said, you are my friends if you do whatever I commanded you. So we might very well have to lay down our lives for Yahweh Shemel Shai, and that's okay. Because we love not our lives unto death. Right? We're not looking to preserve our lives here. We're looking for the kingdom to come. We're not expecting anything good out of this place. We understand Micah 2 and 10, this is not our rest. So, whatever has to take place. We just want it to take place. Because ultimately we want Babylon to fall. We want Yahushua to return. We want the kingdom of heaven to be established on the planet Earth. You see? And that's a process. It's going to take time, but, we're here. We ain't got nothing else. This is literally all we have is Yahweh Bashem El Shai. That's point blank, period. And Yahweh Shai is the only way that we can get out of here. Yahweh Shai is the only way out. Without him, we have nothing. All right, we literally have nothing without him. Let me grab this. Because Jake always tries to find an alternative way. No, this is it. So either you're going to be a part of the world and ultimately be destroyed, or you're going to buckle down for Yahweh Bashem El Shai and roll with the punches. Whatever comes your way, you just got to take it on the chin. And have faith that the Lord is going to deliver you out of it, like it says in Sirach 2. Be patient when you're in a low estate. John chapter 10, verse 1, it's in red. It says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. So there's even a process that comes to this ministry, right? Certain way you got to come in. So, we're giving our life to this truth. This is all we have. We don't seek, to start a business. We're not seeking to get a loan for $15,000. We're not trying to go to college, and we're not getting no 401k. We're looking to get out of here. We're trying to establish a good connection with the Yahweh Bashem El Shai so that we can be protected in that time. So when we make that decision not to take the chip, we are going to be fed. We're not going to be destitute. All right, like the Lord promised us. He said, "My servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry." All right, so as long as we're sincerely serving him, we are going to be taken care of in the times of calamity, and we do not have to worry about anything. All right, so Lord willing, that this lesson was edifying. Before I close, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem El Shai, Bashem Kodash. The honors go out to the apostles, Elder Great Millstone. Shalom.